Okay, here we are in the main screen of the phone. To start, you go to your Nintex mobile app, click on that. This pulls up all of the open work orders and all of the open sites. From here, you need to find the site that you're working on. To do that, you click on the magnifying glass on the top of the screen. It'll pop up so you can type in the site number. Use the keyboard to do that. There, typed in the site number and you have complete POV and full COC. You will be doing the COC, which is the Certificate of Compliance. You click on that and it'll take a minute and it'll open up the COC. From here it's auto-populated a lot of the information. The work order, the site number, our company, address, city, everything. You scroll down and you're going to go through this whole form and fill out what you can. So site type, this is where you choose what kind of site it is. Pedestal, ballast base, CMB or CMBB. The site that we're doing right now is a pedestal. You just click on it to select it. The key code is auto-populated, and then the work type, we are doing a site upgrade. So we're replacing the brown CMBB or CMBs with E201s. So that's a site upgrade. Now it goes through every module, graphic. So this is box number 1. Module type. Now it has the old information in there. So it has E5. We're going to change that to E201, which are the new boxes. And type. The type of box here is 16I. The reason for that is they call the new 201 16s, and they put the I when it has the male induction slot. So the red door. So we'll select 16I and then the asset number. For this, you can actually click the yellow barcode on the right, hit allow, and then here you can just scan the barcode until it grabs it. Double check that it's correct. The generation, these are generation 1 E201s. The induction barcode is on the inside of the red door. So you only have the barcode on one module per site. And there you go, when you scan it, it automatically shows up. Close it and lock it. The manufacturer for all of these boxes will be NA. Now this one gets a little tricky. This is what you're doing to the site. So we're replacing with new boxes. If you're replacing with a box that has been used elsewhere, you just put replace. If you're replacing a site with brand new boxes, you put new. Same thing with add. If you're adding a box with a new one, hit new. If you're adding a box with a box that has been used elsewhere, just hit add. For anything else, hit other. So this is replace, new. So that is module number 1. Now you go to module number 2 and do the same thing. It's an E201 type. So this is a 16, but it's not a 16i because it doesn't have the male induction. So it's just a 16. You do the asset number the same way. Generation 1. No induction barcode, as there's not one. Manufacturer, NA. And again, we're replacing new. Now, in this instance, there was a third module, but now there's only 2. So you're going to go through and delete all of this information. To delete it, you click on it and either use the keyboard to delete, or at the top, if it's a drop-down menu, there's just a blank. You click on that. Generation, blank. There you go. Everything else is blank. So from here, we just scroll down. We don't need to do anything for the pad or manufacturer year or pad type. You're going to scroll down until it says to be filled out by subcontractor. So here you choose what type of pad it is or what the groundwork is. In this case, we drilled into an existing E5 pad, so we're going to click Existing Infrastructure. It will be one of those 5 options. Now we go to the groundwork inspection. In this instance, we didn't do any groundwork because we were drilling into existing infrastructure. So we won't need to go through this. But if you do the groundwork, you go through each one and you click it to the right for yes and leave it to the left for no. So pad level, paver's edge installed, groundwork installed to prevent water pooling, and you put yes for everything that you did. If you do a site that doesn't have pavers, you leave that as no. So we're going to go through and we're just going to put groundwork matches drying. Now final equipment information and verification. Visual verification for damaged equipment. Did you check it to see if it was damaged? Yes. All compartments have address labels or blocked? Yes. Parcel compartment key tags present and identified? Yes. Mail induction slot closed? We're going to leave that no because we didn't leave it closed. We want it to be open because the site's in service. 1 security nut installed for each pedestal. This is only for EO 101, so we're going to leave it at no. Units level? Yes. Units are parallel? Yes. Area clean of debris? Yes. Pedestals installed tight to ground? Yes. Blockers are properly installed. Those are the cardboard blockers inside the boxes. All packaging debris removed inside of the module? Yes. E201 high security lock key retain feature working and tested. So that's the new lock on these modules, and we always test them. So yes. Ballast bases bolted together. This isn't on ballast bases, so we leave that as no. Door stays are functional, yes. And these are installed by SNC, so that one will always be no. So that's all of the questions. Scrolling down, you click on the plus sign in this gray box, and that will bring up your camera. Click on camera. Hit allow if it asks you. It should only ask once. And now you're going to take your pictures. One from the front. Now the camera is tilted to the right, so the home button is on the right hand side always. We're going to take that picture. Now we're going to take one from a 45-degree angle. Picture taken. And now on the top right of the screen, hit done. That will upload the photos and bring you back to this main screen. You're now done the COC. All you have to do is scroll to the bottom where it says required and hit I agree. That's just agreeing to the terms and saying that everything that you've put in this is true. Now to submit the COC, on the top right you hit the arrow button. So I hit the arrow. You can see that it went back to our main screen of all the open work orders, and the COC is no longer there. If there are issues with the COC that you filled out, it won't let you go back, and if you scroll back up, anything that needs to be changed will be highlighted in red. If there is an error, you just need to figure out what it is, correct it, and then submit it again, and it should go through. But it does highlight any errors in red to make it easy. And there we go. That's how to fill out a COC.